Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Golden Bears will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So North Carolina's offense will get the first crack at it here. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Puts it out of the air. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I think this offense really relies on their ability to run the football, especially early in games, because you want to demoralize the opponent. So that's great news there.
Breaks into the open. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking for the score. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Hold and finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled there by the defense. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Did the work himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way.
There he goes. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! Looking to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to get it to the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. The sure hands, it's Culliver. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Complete downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Plows through the defense. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, it's Peterson. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Turns it loose deep. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Finds his man in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's got it on the run. The receiver will not get it. Let's go. Right. Back to pass, it's Baker. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Tar Heels are on the move. Give to the running back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that.
Let's go, break! Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's going to fire deep. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Under fire. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score. A quick pass to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Baker. Finds his man, it's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Finds his tight end. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Now adjusting. Couldn't find anybody to... He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, looking for a man. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd?
Backs going for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
Ready! Break! Ready, 18!
Looking for room. It's Peterson. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The inside handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. Anticipate.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. And he eluded the... looking for a man. It's Baker. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Let's go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
180.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ship. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Inside the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. Ready.
They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got it in the middle. It's Culliver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Ship. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
All right, let's get it.
The Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the Golden Bears backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's going to take it all the way.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Ready, cheese.
Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. There he goes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
They'll decline the penalty here. And the play stands.
All right, let's get it. Break.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10.
Check. White 94 slider choice. White set.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Culliver. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories.